All right, all right. Welcome to a new episode of The Streets of Vegas, episode 117.
It's all good.
Headphones on, hold on, just a second. Forgot we was in these. Get that mixed
Turn it under.
Can't get the twist though.
There you go. No, that's right. Let me see it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's nice. There you go.
Okay, boom. There we are. Welcome to the episode 117 of the Streets of Vegas. We are broadcasting live from Gorilla Cross Studios. Shout out to my man Quan59 on the boards. And today we have a special guest, my man Grand Prize Boogie. What's up with you, buddy?
What's up with it? What's
How
happening?
you
What's
doing,
happening?
man? Hey, glad to have you, man. If I had to title this episode, man, it would be A Long Time Coming.
You say that then.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that then.
Let me give you a little back history on me and Boogie, man. He actually has children by my wife's sister, so we kind of, I know him kind of, through family, through relation and stuff like that.
sir.
And so I kind of had been watching him for a little while. I know he had, popped out and did some music when I first started the Streets of Vegas, kind of like 2013. I kind of seen him on the radar. He did the joint with you and King Vay. Y'all did the one joint, you and King Vay.
Yes, sir.
So I kind of caught a little bit wind of that, and I was kind of following your career, so on. I know you from the Gerson. I got a couple ties with the Gerson, and it's so funny. Shout out to Kev Loke. Kev Loke said, "Man, one person you need to get on there is Grand Prize Boogie, man."
Yes,
I
sir.
said, "Man, I know Boog, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
family."
Shout out
You know what I'm
to
saying?
Kev
I know
Loke.
him. So shout out to Kev, man. Kev is always instrumental, man, and pointing a lot of people to the show. So what's up, Kev? But man, welcome to the show, man. How you been, man?
Listen, man, I'm favored, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's been a struggle, but I'm here.
Yeah, you here,
know?
man.
More
Yep.
importantly, I'm here.
Topping off the new year, man, with a whole bunch of things, man. So we just going to get right into it, man. I think your story definitely needs to be heard, man. Like I said, it's a long time coming, but I think it happened at the right time. I think we was going to connect a couple other times, and it, I don't know, it didn't happen, but I think everything happens at the right time for a reason.
It was for this year, not last year.
That's what I think. I truly think so. It's a good way. It's
Yes, sir.
actually my first Streets of Vegas episode for 2025.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's a good way to open up the books.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean?
Yes,
Good
sir.
way to open up the books, man. So let's jump it off, man. Talk to us about, man. You originally from Vegas, right?
Born and raised.
Okay,
Born and
okay. So
raised.
talk to us about growing up in Vegas, man.
I grew up in a two-parent household.
Okay.
I was blessed to have my mother and father together.
Okay, that was rare back then, man. To do that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And responsibly, coming from where I come from, on Lake Mead and Martin Luther King.
Okay, that's where you grew up at?
I grew up on Lake
Okay,
Mead and Martin Luther
okay,
King, in
okay.
between, on Martin Luther King, in between Lake Mead and Owens.
Okay.
I'm from
Going
actually,
that other way.
I
Okay.
repped the Gerson, but I was raised in Highland Square, right across the street.
Okay. That's going further south, like Lake Mead and Owens, in that little grid like that.
Yes, they
Okay.
call it the Baby Coast.
Baby, okay,
Yeah,
the
I'm
baby
from
coat.
right
Okay,
there,
okay.
around 1706 Martin Luther King.
Where you go to high school at, man?
I went to high school at Palo Verde. I opened up Palo Verde.
Okay,
I
it was
finished,
when it first popped off, huh?
yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay.
And I finished at Mojave. I was
okay.
a part of one of their graduating classes.
That was like one of the first ones at Mojave.
the
Okay,
first one.
Okay,
The first
that's what
one,
I
yes,
thought.
sir.
Okay. Yeah, man. So how was it, man, growing up in that section, man? That's like right in the heart of the West Side, almost, really, man, huh?
Where I'm from, it is the West Side. And growing up, I'm gonna say it was different and difficult because my best friend, God rest his soul, Tutu, his brother had died when I was 10.
How did he die, man? How did
G Stone, rest in peace, out the Playboys. He was murdered at the bus stop for having his brother hat on.
what?
Yes.
Like on some gang?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the man or the male that was over us.
Okay.
Besides my family, this is his big
So
brother.
you was 10, how old was he? Like y'all was homies? He was your same age or what?
13, about
Okay,
14,
okay.
15.
Dang, somebody shot him or what?
Murdered
Like,
him right with his woman at the bus stop.
That's cold, man.
So when I'm young and I'm playing with Tutu every day, we 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. His brother right there every day. So that was the first murder that I heard about.
It had to be traumatizing too, man. Yeah.
What it was It was the beginning of something horrible that was about to happen.
Okay. Okay.
So right after that, 13, 14, I witnessed. I didn't witness, but we had got a phone call that our two little friends was dead. Tremaine and Jamel. They were ran over by a man in a truck. And right after that, we lost Main V.
Man V. Okay.
Manziel.
So all this is happening back to back, like early on.
This is happening This is happening in middle school, elementary school, middle school, right? So
that's heavy, man.
Oh, I'm not finished. So then when I get to high school, we lose Bossellini and 8 Ball. Now, I'm giving you these people because they all from different neighborhoods.
Okay.
Tremaine and Jamel come from North Las Vegas.
Okay.
Man
But
V
y'all
come
all
from North
homies.
Las Vegas.
Okay.
So what happened was, after school, I would go to North Las Vegas Boys and Girls Club with my cousins who lived on McCarran.
Right there on Cary,
Yes.
the boys club. Yeah,
Yes.
old school boys club. Okay.
So I'm from the Gerson.
Okay.
I'm from Holland Square. I rep the Gerson. I go to Doolittle.
Okay.
I play at a Doolittle on the west side.
Okay.
Basketball team, the dog catchers.
The dog hen.
Hen.
Okay.
I'm with Hen from 2nd to the 8th grade.
Okay.
And while I'm doing this, I'm go to my auntie house after school when I'm not at Doolittle. I'm in North Las Vegas. So
kind of connected to
I'm
everything. Yeah.
and this is where I'm gonna get you. I'm connected with the Donnas, the White Streets, the ABMs when I'm over here.
Okay.
And I'm connected with the Playboys, the Pyrus, the West Coast, the Gerson, the 50s and the 60s when I'm over here. And
all cool. All cool. Okay.
I didn't have a gang fight until I started going to jail.
Okay. But you was cool with all them sections. Like it was all cool. Like it wasn't no tripping because you from even though you rep the Gerson, you was still cool with the Northtown boys and stuff. It wasn't no tripping. Okay.
My family come from here. Started a lot of things here. A lot of people don't know about the Williamses.
The Williams. Okay.
But that's my family. So the Williams off Donna, they're my relatives.
Okay.
My cousin was murdered in 92. That was before G-Stone.
Okay.
92, 91, 93. My cousin Fat Man from the Donna. That was my cousin. So I had Fat Man from the Donna. I had G-Stone.
From the Gerson.
No, G-Stone from the Bloods.
From the Bloods, okay.
Then I had Tremaine and Jamel from the North Las Vegas, the ABM area, off Pecos and Lake Mead, where we was at.
Okay.
No, I take that back. It was Pecos and Cary.
Pecos and Cary.
And then I had Manziel, Man V, on in that same section. And then I had on the west side, I had Bossellini, rest in peace to Bossellini, and I had 8 Ball. 8 Ball was from Burgundy Square.
Okay.
Bossellini
That's a lot,
from Villa Capri.
Okay. So all these cats, you was
before I was 18 years old.
Before I was 18 years old, yeah. That's a lot.
So mind you, I'm giving you people from different areas who I was in concert with all the time. Basketball, football, just hanging out in the neighborhood.
So from 10 to like 18, all this is going down.
That's just what I'm telling off the top of my head. These are just the ones that was pillars in a great story in my life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And so what did you think, like, at your age, like, all them people dying around you and that you didn't get touched? What did you think that was? That because you could have easily got touched, too, and all that, though, right?
In retrospect, all I could say is, it was the decree of Allah. You know, I am Muslim. I follow the Sunnah.
Okay.
You know, so I said the decree of Allah. But at that time, when I didn't know Islam, I would say it's just I'm at the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? There's at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean? And responsibly, I have to also say that I avoided a lot of things that people ran to.
Okay.
You know, you know, like a scary person.
Okay, just stayed away from it. Let me get away from that.
Yeah.
Let me get out of that.
I don't need to be here. Let me go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And my best friends were from Burgundy Square.
Okay.
SG, rest in peace, was my best friend. PJ, today, my best friend. My other best friend, Train, from 60. So growing up, I don't have a problem with the 60s because
you got friends like
friends.
in almost everywhere. Yeah.
No. These aren't just my associates. These are my friends. These are ones that go to bat for me and I go to bat for.
Okay.
Not just someone that I notice in that section. And there's people and I said in one of my songs on my up and coming album that I'm waiting to drop, I got friends that's on Donna. I got friends that in A-Town. I got friends in every hood in this city that tell me they love me when they talk to me.
So it's a mutual love and respect.
Because it's derived from something bigger than a color, a neighborhood, or a corner that we don't own.
Yeah, yeah. And that's key. We don't own it and still banging open and stuff. How did the Gerson play a part in your life? I remember, I think you commented on one of Big Mitch's videos. Shout out to Big Mitch, too.
Shout out Big Mitch.
That the Gerson played a pivotal role in your life, and he kind of countered what you said. Was like, so to speak on that a little bit, because I know it's good and bad, and that Gerson. But how did it play a part in your life, man?
Well, a lot of us don't understand, and I didn't understand it until I grew and started reading books. Support, love, camaraderie, and
it was like a family,
and
though,
protection,
man.
right?
Now, was the Gerson from like Lake Mead? From like Cary to Lake Mead, that little grid like that, is that all that Gerson is? Before they tore it down, before they tore like the projects down where all those homes are now across from the FBI building, was that all the Gerson, like Hassel and Laurie and all that? Was that all considered the Gerson?
Well, that's 40 block when you get over there.
That's 40 block.
We're gonna say what is now Martin Luther King was Highland Drive before.
Highland, I remember Highland. Okay,
Highland Drive to Belzar to Comstock to Lake Mead.
Okay.
That was the Gerson.
That was the Gerson?
Yes.
So is it what is that? Is it east of Lake Mead or is it west of Lake Mead? Like below? Is it
it's
like
actually north of Lake Mead, west of Highland, east of Comstock, and south of Belzar.
all that look green. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But we can't forget the Carry Arms and the Baby
Carry
Arms.
Arms
That's
and the Baby.
all,
Okay, that's all.
That's
okay.
us
that's
as
all
well.
connected. So that's it. And so, like, how did you, being that you wasn't from the Gerson, how did you get associated with them? What made them accept you and be like, okay, this cat is cool, we can rock? Like, how did that happen?
I love that question because it hasn't been asked but twice in my life. My older brothers, I come from a big family of 11.
Okay.
And
What number are you?
I'm number 5. No, I'm number 7.
Okay.
I got 4 sisters. 3. I'm number 8. It's 3 sisters under me, right?
Okay.
And from the birth, my brother was a Gerson. My older brother, he's 11 years older than me.
Okay.
And up under him, he had a brother that he was 2 years, that was 9 years older than me.
And so they was Gersons.
They was Gersons.
Okay. So they kind of gave you like a pass. That's just like my brother. He was Death Row. They called him Death Row. He was Donna, like the 80s Donna.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they was like, it was a time where it was like baby GQs, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool, but I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm cool, but I know what you mean. Just from kind of like your brother, you kind of got validated from him, right?
And it's beautiful you say that because as a youth, I didn't want nothing to do with it. I met a man named Gerald Muhammad.
Okay.
Who started teaching me about the Nation of Islam.
Okay. Now, when was this?
This is 10.
This is 10.
This is 92.
Okay.
And growing up in my household, I was the only one in my family that didn't eat pork.
Okay.
So I would eat the mayonnaise sandwich and the syrup sandwich when there was ham and bologna.
Wasn't no bacon and pancakes and none of that jumping off.
For me.
Okay.
But for everybody else, my 3 little sisters, my brothers, everyone else would eat the hog, but I wasn't dealing with
now,
it.
what made you? That was one of my questions too. What made you gravitate towards the Nation like so early, like that? That guy introduced you to that, or what? What grabbed you about the Nation like that?
This is a question that I shouldn't be responding to, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Why is that?
Right? Because are you
still actively practicing?
No. I follow the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from the Quraysh tribe.
Okay.
It's a different sect of Islam.
Okay, is that like the same as like Farrakhan them and all that?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But the Nation is Farrakhan. And so what Brother Gerald told me, I don't know if he'll okay with me selling this, but he told me the white man was the devil. And he showed me the things.
I know it's a common thread in that religion, yeah.
And he showed me the things that was happening in the 90s with the white man.
Okay.
And when I went and he was showing me videos throughout my 3-4 years of going every Sunday at 2:00, I started gravitating towards Malcolm. I fell in love with Malcolm.
Okay. Start going back and really checking for Malcolm. Yeah.
But what I
so
didn't
crazy.
know,
Malcolm is so far ahead of his time, man, wasn't it?
And facts. And what I didn't know that when Malcolm left us, he was not with nation. He was with Al-Islam, with Sunni.
Okay, the Sunni. Okay, that's when he went
his-
over to
yeah,
Mecca and
to the Hajj.
figured
Yeah.
out like it just ain't a black thing; it's a
Yes,
universal thing.
yes,
So Malcolm
yes.
seen it on a broader perspective.
Yes.
Okay.
And that broader perspective was it's only one God.
Okay.
And when Malcolm, and I seen a video, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said something that I didn't register with at the time before I got incarcerated.
Okay.
And then when I was studying the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and during my bed, I watched over 150 videos. I read
a lot of research.
I read over 40 books by the nation and Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, from Pastor Torch to Message the Black Man. I read these still today.
Okay. And the Quran, of course.
And the Quran, of course.
Okay.
And my knowledge of self came from studying the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and as well as learning the Bible and the Quran.
Okay.
And
Kind
Hinduism
of know a
and
little bit of
Buddhism.
everything. Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gravitated toward Nation Islam at a young age, and after that, Brother Gerald had told me something.
And where the Brother Gerald from? He's from
Brother
Vegas?
Gerald was from Hart Street.
Is he? Really?
He's born and raised. Raised on Hart Street. I don't know if he's born, but he's raised on Hart Street.
And did you go to the mosque that's right there on D Street or anything? Did
Yes.
you rock with them cats over there? It's still there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I still go by, and I still give the brothers the same love and respect
Really?
that I did when I was a baby.
Who was the one brother, man? I was supposed to get him too and interview him. I'm gonna catch up to him, but he's been on, like, he's always, you see him on Martin Luther King and Bonanza.
Brother Wesley?
Brother Wesley.
I love him to
Brother
death.
Wesley been around for
I
like
love him to
30
death.
years,
That's
man.
my
huh?
brother.
Okay, shout out
That's
to
my
Brother
brother.
Wesley. So you rock with them cats pretty solid on you.
I love what was created by God.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't personally let the denomination or the sect deter me from what God has created.
Okay. I know the Muslims is, that's pretty heavy. I know they pray a lot. They do that thing. So big ups to that, man. But it's a foundational piece that keeps you grounded, man, like spiritually, right?
And that's why I love it so much. And when I said the Gerson saved my life, what the Gerson did to save my life.
That was the statement.
What the Gerson did to save my life is they taught me a brotherhood that I didn't have in my home.
Okay.
Now,
so it's like a family that you didn't have.
Now, mind you, I told you I had 4 brothers.
Okay.
One 3 years older than me.
Okay.
One 9 years older than me. One 11.